All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just looked on my YouTube today, and guess what I saw? The new trailer for the amazing new Trailblazer, Castorice. And I do believe the title of it is Epitaph, and I am really excited to see what her character is like. I'm really looking forward. I'm trying to make the decision on whether or not to pull her. And I think the end result is going to be maybe a yes, after we see everything that's going on over here. You can see this is a really popular one. I'm not sure why it has 900 dislikes. Those must just be a bunch of trolls who just hate the game. So let's get right on into it. I'm psyched to see what Castorice does.
Funeral 406. The cabinets are overflowing with the unclaimed possessions of the dead.
Wow, is she like a graveskeeper? Maybe she works at a funeral home. She sounds kind of busy. I guess she gets paid a lot, though.
In the silence, I sift through the memories of the departed, as if they are my own.
Oh, she's like a therapist, too? Like a psychologist? That's cool.
Funeral 562.
She's really busy.
Dreamed of a sea of flowers and a racing river coursing through it. Yet, all I can do is ferry the souls of the dead to the other side. Funeral 674. The war rages on, and
man, the janitor at this place has got to be really busy. That's a mess. Does that happen every day?
Death surges like a dark wave, chasing all who live. My only choice is to run with all I have until death wants a pair of hands.
Is that a testicle or an egg? Because it's shaped like an egg, but then all of like the stuff around it reminds me of a testicle. It's Tectone? That makes so much sense. So all those videos about Castorice's global passive, it was like him and like gamer subs with Happy Juice. It was like a collab. They were just running a collab the entire time. Techie was just doing a huge bit for the past 2 weeks. They're probably gonna let you do discount code Baldy and input it into Honkai Star Rail, and then you'll just get a free Castorice in the mail. That's what's going on, right? That's awesome.
Has also split us in two, never to touch each other again. This journey has been so...
It's looking more and more like Tectone as the trailer goes on. It's becoming more and more white because Tectone is white. Just look, right? It starts off purple.
Cold shore, senseless, so endless.
And now it's just white. I wonder when his VA cameo is going to be.
So endless, so senseless. Yet even on the cold shore will still be the scent of flowers.
Let me just drop the act for a little bit. I'm gonna be real. This is one of the most dog shit trailers I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. I have no fucking clue what is going on. I don't know why any of this is happening. Like, where did this egg even come from? Like, this is actually so bad. Why does the 2D transition even happen here? Did they just put no effort at all into, like, her character? Legitimately. It's so confusing. There's, like, just so many motifs, and you're just like... what is even going on? Are they just banking on the global passive and her being fucking broken to sell the unit? Is that what their purpose is over here? And I guess I was pronouncing her name right. It's Castorice. Castorice. That's how they're separating it out anyways. I'm gonna be real here. The 1.0 trailers look better. The 1.0 trailers for HSR, they look better and they made more sense. This is a narrative disaster. This is like Amphorius, the 3.0 storytelling put into a trailer. What the fuck is even going on?
Yet even on the cold shore...
All right, let's just play this part again.
So senseless, so senseless. Yet even on the cold shore will still...
What in the fuck even is that?
Has also split us in two, never to touch each other again. This journey has been so endless, so senseless. Yet even on the cold shore...
The headcanon that's just purple Tectone turning white made more sense than whatever the fuck that was. Can somebody explain that to me? Like, could somebody explain any of that to me? Like, what the fuck just happened? I literally saw a purple egg getting turned white and then a bunch of swirly animations, and then she fell backwards into the water, and then she did her 2D live art. Maybe we gotta watch more. Maybe we gotta watch more. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. It's like I'm in a fucking English literature class. Like, I gotta fucking examine this to find any sort of meaning at all.
Still be the scent of flowers.
Wasn't she just walking on that water? Wait, she was just walking on that water, right? And now she's like in... Oh, her Farina E ran out. Oh, she had Farina's E active. The one that lets you walk on water in Gensito Impacto, and it expired right after... Okay, that makes sense. They could have tried. Why? They could have tried. What is... Why is it doing that? Is this a Castorice trailer or a Bahamut trailer? I've seen more of the dragon than her. So she's just drowning and the dragon's just killing everything.
New life or death.
This is the most confusing thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. This is actually the most confusing thing I've ever seen in my life. The dragon is her sister because her sister was like the disabled person in the wheelchair, and because we only see the wheelchair and the dragon is her... Okay. Okay, who the fuck is that then? The dragon's here, she's here, and her sister's over here. They put DEI in the trailer. I have no comment. My head, like, actually hurts. I'm sorry. I actually got, like, a headache after this. The book disappeared, and then I got, like, a headache.
Don't forget. Don't forget.
Whoever made this, they might need to be fired. What in the fuck even was that? Now I see why there's 9... I don't even think the 909 dislikes are because of the global passive. It's just because it's a fucking awful trailer. I feel like I was like on a hard drug while watching that, but I'm completely fucking sober. What are the comments saying? Okay, it's a bunch of shills. Yeah, nobody's actually saying what did I just watch? Nobody's asking what the fuck did I just watch? Because I feel like that's the main take. I guess the revelation is that the dragon is her sister. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Perhaps that's what it is. I guess we started off over here. We're like, yeah, the sister's dying. We're writing in books. We're getting chased by hands. We jump off. We find a magical egg that is purple, looks like a testicle, and then becomes white and then hatches. Then we fall backwards into a pool of deep water that we just walked on. The dragon just starts fucking pogging off and just incinerating everything. And then the dragon flies underwater for fun and then lays down next to us. I think I summarized it pretty decently. I still don't know what's going on, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the dragon is the sister. I feel like that's a spoiler, but sure. I feel like that's a massive fucking spoiler. Probably something you should have found out, you know, playing her story quest or playing the quest. But sure, yeah, I guess. Spoil the big reveal right here then. W Hoyo devs. This changed my mind. I guess this was enough for Mr. Pokey to start pulling the unit. I'm not sure how this convinced him, but sure. I guess it convinced him. Good for him. After we threw 5 people under the bus to explain why we weren't pulling her, this dog shit trailer was enough for us to change our mind and pull her. All right, dude. Sounds good. Let me know what you all think. Peace.